Obinna always makes sure that he calls me, daddy, unaendeleaje? Uko salama? Dhika kuko aje? You see, and I like it. Ulipata lunch? Unaona nimepata lunch. So their support is very at 100%. I am the dad and I love him.
Yes.
Na sijamfunga kule, tutamtoa vile tulienda na yeye. Wewe toka peke sinyoi.
Imagine.
Sinyoi, nilisema nitagoja mpaka kijana atoke akiwa ameheal ndio nitanyoa. Yeah, so Kimani, my son and my great friend, cool down. Cool down. So I'm your director, me personally as dad. And I know some mommy was affected, even the sisters were affected.
Yeah.
And you see, economically things were not good. So Obinna, wherever you are, as I told you on Saturday, it's the high time now we come out and support our Kenyans. No way Kimani can make a way out. And when he's like that, as the dad now, I know now he is healed. So if we don't take care, he may now think positively and do something negative. Kwake sijamfunga, yeye ndiye atakayejifungua vizuri. Nisijini alijifunga miguu na mikono kila mahali. Hivyo hivyo alijifunga, atajifungua polepole kusema mimi sasa vile vitu nilikuwa ninatumia hapo mbeleni kwa heri ya kuonana na mtoto wangu. Najua wazazi wengine wanaumia hivyo hivyo.
Yes.
Na ningeomba watu watokee with support. Kama
Hello nice people, welcome back to my channel. Of course, it's your girl Vicky Vikina, and today I have an amazing guest. Lazima all of you must have seen him on the internet, Baba Kimani Mbugua. Hi Baba Kim.
hello Vicky.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
Pleasure.
Thika inasema aje?
Thika iko sawa. Although mlima umeguzwa.
Mlima usiguze mlima.
Lakini tumekubali. Mlima utarudi ilikuwa. Lakini we thank Kenyans that all of us are working for the building of the nation.
Yeah.
And we are saying life has to continue.
Sure.
And we accept things as they come.
Yeah.
So mimi si mwanasiasa lakini
inabidi
business is as normal.
Yeah.
And yeah, we are going on well.
How is Baba Kim doing?
Baba Kim himself is doing well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, we are right here at Liquid Cash.
Yeah.
Is it a restaurant or a resort? Ama nini?
It is all what you have mentioned. It's a resort, it's a hotel, and people normally come here to relax.
Yeah.
It is a good place. It belongs to one of our own here. Bwana Madhai.
Madhai, the famous Madhai.
The famous Madhai.
Yes.
Hapa ndio garden ya wazee na vijana. Na tunafurahi sana kwa sababu ni mwana biashara tunamjua. Na tunapenda sana kupromote kuja hapa kupumzika na kufanya mambo yetu hapa ya.
Kabisa. The guys, Liquid Cash is such a nice place to visit here in Thika. Mkitaka hidden gem, kimbieni huko Liquid Cash.
Yeah.
Baba Kim, tumekutafuta because the last time we saw you on the internet was by the time Kim was going to Mombasa for rehabilitation, nini, and people have been wondering what has been happening. Tumeona videos online, so the only close person to Kim is Baba Kim, and you're the only one mwenye tungekutafuta tujue what is happening. So far so good. You guys took Kim to Mombasa, the rehabilitation center. How has been the journey so far?
First, let's thank everyone who was involved. The support young people gave Kimani. And on his side is that Kimani has really been covering very well.
Yeah.
And now he is there for, this is now the 5th month.
5 months.
Yeah, because we took him there in May, in June, July, August, September, October. So to me, those are 5 months.
5 good months.
And honestly speaking, I thank the Mama Amina Abdallah facility. I thank Obinna. I thank Governor Sonko. He even called me this morning to confirm because we worked as a team. As I said, Kimani does not belong to me alone. It belongs to all of us, particularly to the Gen Zs. And according to how he has been recovering, I can give it 90%. But the 10% remaining itakuwa ngumu sasa kwake.
Itakuwa ngumu kidogo.
Na nilinoti jana anaposema amekaa 1 year, ndio nikamtoa nimpe freedom. I had to differ a bit because I know when he talks like that, to me that's a sign that he is recovering and he is now missing the reality.
The real life
And
now.
it's like giving birth.
Mm.
I know wewe hujaizaa, lakini I know every mama amezaa.
Yeah.
Wakati katoto kanatoka, the 9 months sio kitu.
Sure.
Lakini the minute ya kuzaa, hiyo ndio inatoanga nduru.
Kabisa.
So akwa Mombasa, namuomba sana Kim, tulia. I know you are ready to come out, but your coming out will be painful because you have to be patient. Hautajitoa
Kabisa.
hautajitoa, lazima tuhakikishe uko sawa. And ni kama anaingia kwa ile inaitwa labor bed. Sasa lazima hospitali imtayarishe vizuri, atoke vizuri, na tumpokee vile tulimpeleka, sio kutoka mlango wa nyuma. lazima akubali it is painful to come out than he got in. And he's doing well, and we are requesting him to cool down kama kijana.
Kabisa.
Sasa amekomaa, amejua beach na bivu, amejua nzuri na mbaya. He knows left and he knows right. We want, personally I want him to consolidate himself very well, because we need him as a family. We need him also in his job. But since that happened, and now he is saying that he is okay, he can manage himself. Tungetaka hiyo, amesema he knows when he is down and when he is up.
Sure.
We don't want a down, we want an up way from when he's coming. So his recovery has given 90%. The 10% is now the shortest but painful journey for him to come out. And it is not me to do it, it is him to do it. He has to give it time to heal out and come out slowly. And I think by the end of the year he might be with us.
Kabisa. By the time you guys were taking him to the facility, alikuwa care for how long, and the recovery was supposed to take how long?
When we were taking him there, in fact we had proposed, because of the back forth he has taken us since 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24, those are 5 years, and had not composed himself properly. Personally, I decided as his dad, it would be painful for me to make that decision, but it had to be done. I decided let him go for a full year holiday.
A full good year holiday.
Full good year.
Yes.
Ili aweze kujikusanya vizuri, na aweze kujipanga vizuri kwa mambo yake, ili as he comes out of the facility, he will be more better than he has been ever was.
Oh, wow. A full good year. So we are expecting Kim probably by next year, and maybe atakuwa anatoka.
As per me.
As per the dad now.
As per the dad.
Yes.
And as per him, he could even have gone for 1 month. But we have done that. He has even gone for 3 months. After, when we started in Avenue, it was 1 month. He relapsed. Went to Chiromo, 1 month. He relapsed. Went to Bustani. Went to Madare 16 times. So 2020, 21, even mpaka sasa. That's what I said. So he needs 1 year so that he can be able to package himself very well. I have no ill intention.
For sure.
It is for his own good. That 1 year is enough. He is now remaining with 6 months, according to me. And if he has done 6, and he's doing like that, if we give him more 6 months, Kim will come out and make his life and legacy a better one than anybody else.
Wow.
For I know he can.
Yes.
I just need to see him totally cool down, hasira ziishe, hizo mambo mingi ndani yake ziishe, lakini yeye atazimaliza. So my intention was for him to walk the journey for 1 year, and then after 1 year, the rest of the years will be good for him.
And you know, by the way, as a dad, unasema unajua uchungu wa mwana juu ni mzazi. As a dad, how has it been for you, especially this year, you know? Kim amekuwa huku na kule, and also the challenges that you've been able to face as a dad. Kim being out there, imekuwa ni gani?
One, the challenge I faced, one is the psychological one, because as a parent, my fatherhood of giving the best to my son, I felt has been I can say eroded. And then every parent has that expectation that I have invested in the son, I have done the best even to the other siblings, and it affected me, really speaking. I really feel a failure, because I cannot expect to have brought him in a Christian way and then all of a sudden he changes into dabbling into other things. So it broke my mind and soul. It took me to the deepest of my soul. It affect, but now I'm coming up, covering slowly by slowly, slowly by slowly. So you should know that he affected me personally as that, and I know some mommy was affected, even the sisters were affected, and you see, economically things were not good. So putting all our efforts to his recovery was also another challenge, and I had to make a study still until he comes out of the hospital. Because it's not good for him to hear that daddy is driving out there, he's building, he's doing all this when he's lying in the
Business
hospital.
as usual.
I had even told him, right now you are like Nebuchadnezzar when he got that status. He went to the forest to eat grass for 7 years. The whole nation was on a study still until he came out. So I told him, you're putting me in a very awkward situation. I have to stay guard till you're okay. Because you are not okay, so I'm not okay. So you have to stay still until he comes out. I can't do development. I had to prove solidarity. Hata nywele sinyoi.
Imagine.
Sinyoi nilisema nitagoja mpaka kijana atoke akiwa ameheal ndio nitanyoa. That's the level I've gone. So it affected me psychologically. I had to balance myself so well. Hata kazi ninapofanya, I do it with not with all the full joy, but when I remember where he is and who he is, I stop, then I say, okay, I have
Yes.
to move on.
What about the mom yako aje? Anaendelea aje?
Mom, as the mother who gave birth to this boy,
Yes.
yeye ndiye zaidi yangu. So she feels also maswali mingi bila majibu. Kwani ulimkosea wapi? Ni nini hii sikumfundisha mtoto wangu? Ni nini hii sikumfanyia? Kwani you see that a mother is more affected than us. Lakini unajua si ni vile tuongeangi. Lazima nijikasa kimwanaume, kimzee kabisa.
Umetulia, yes.
So it affected mom, even the sisters feel our brother has failed us. So when I'm giving him that 12 months observation on himself and us, hata yeye ajue ametuweka in an awkward situation as a family, as a dad. And you see, as a dad, as I said, siwezi fanya mambo nionekane huko tinafanya mtoto akiwa wapi? It hurts. It makes somebody feel you are a failure, you are hard, but all the same, you gather up yourself and say you have to move on.
Lazima life iendelee.
Lazima life iendelee.
And of course, Baba Kim, umesema Kim ni kama ni mtoto wa Kenya, yani Gen Z nini, amepata massive support from Kenyans, the likes of Mike Sonko. How has it been with Mike Sonko? Anaendelea kuwa support till right now, na imekuwaje na Mike?
Yeah, I thank Mike Sonko very well. Like this morning he called me 6:30 in the morning, very early in the morning. Hello daddy, uko salama? Unaendelea vizuri? Uko na chakula? Unaona? Huyo ni Obinna naye, daddy unaendeleaje? We were with him last weekend when we were withdrawing some money to support Omoro. And Obinna always makes sure that he calls me, daddy unaendeleaje? Uko salama? Dhika kuko aje? You see, and I like it. Ulipata lunch? Unaona nimepata lunch. So their support is very at 100%. And I thank Sonko because he has gone to an extent of supporting the mental health facility we want to put up in Dika, where we are seated just for some few meters where we are, so that we can be able to support many other people undergoing the same challenge.
Wow. But then, I was almost getting to Obinna because by the time pay story iliendeka kwa nje sana, it was through Obinna and his brand, as a person, since anawachiwa sana. Tuliona mkiwa na Obinna, mkaenda mkafungua account yenye Wakenya walichanga, and through the account we saw that is where you are going to help. Pia Obinna helping you na the journey pia imekuaje? Na the money pia mnaendelea kuitumia vizuri?
Yeah, tunaendelea kutumia vizuri, tumekuwa tukisupport the sisters, and as I've said, kama last time out of the same account, pesa haijaisha. Tumesupport Omoro. We thank Obinna once again because he made sure that this sister of ours, hata yeye tumemsupport. Na unaona the step now we are taking, we are going now another note higher. We have a facility. Badala ya kuchanga aende hospitali, sasa ni tuweze kusupport in a bigger way. Kwa maana tuna wengine ambao hatujui wako wapi. There are people cannot reach you Viki, even na kina Obinna they cannot reach Governor Sonko, hata na wengine, but sisi kwa ground tunawajua. Ndio tukasema let us open a facility ambapo part of it will be supported by the mother and teaching and referral hospital for treatment and also for medication. That's a big plus to the government. Wanaposema they will support, let us embrace that. Na sisi upande mwingine kama itakuwa like a home, watu wakuja walale, wapewe chakula. So watu huko kama wako na food they can donate for them, wapewe chakula, they recover. They recover with the grace and dignity.
Kabisa. By the way, you know, nani amekuwa very big champion. Obinna amekuwa champion when it comes to the men mental health. What can you tell Obinna? I mean, all the things zenye amefanya. Unaweza mwambia nini hapa kwa kamera?
Obinna, wherever you are, as I told you on Saturday, it's the high time now we come out and support our Kenyans. Let us have the mental health status be known, be supported, and let us now prove to the Kenyans that we can make all the young people recover and recover with dignity. And I know Obinna and Governor Sonko watakuwa mstari wa mbele. Wako na marafiki wengi, wote tutokee tusupport vijana na wale watapona watafutiwe mahali ya kufanya vibarua na they will have skills.
But Baba Kim, nimeona this journey has really inspired you. The last time I saw on the internet there's a project you're working on concerning mental health. Pengine tuambie more about it.
Now concerning the mental health, what I said that this issue of Kimani changed my way. I'm an agriculturist. Na sasa nimetoka kwa mambo ya ukulima, nimerudi kwa mambo ya kusupport mental health. So number one, we did the awareness and we have decided to come up with a big plan which is doable by recognizing that vijana wengi wamepotelea kwa pombe, vijana wengine wamepotelea kwa mambo ya mihadarati na hizo bangi na vitu zingine. And I know si kupenda kwao. Labda they are lacking the counseling from the village, from the people like us who have gone through all this. So we are saying this. It will be now like a full package of redeeming and rescuing these brothers and sisters of ours. Hata wengine ni wazazi. Kuna wazazi ambao pia wamelemewa kule nyumbani sababu ya pombe. But this time round we are saying all the professionals tutokee. Kama ni madaktari, I thank Mother once again, teaching referral hospital once again. They have decided, they have made up a full package status, water treatment. So we are planning also to have I was challenging Obinna, we make hata kama ni marathon ama ni cycling, watu watokee. Maybe there is a girl who has committed suicide because of lack of this awareness. There are other young people who else maybe somebody somewhere right now would like to swallow some poison. Kwa maana hakuna mtu wa kumwambia don't do that because we have the solution on this side. So I've taken it as a project so that we can make it aware that everyone can be in his right state of mind na wajifanyia kazi na pate kitu ya kufanya kwa maisha.
But do you have something big coming up or unaenda kufungua a mental health facility? Tell us more about it. Kenyans wajuaje, and then do you need support on that?
It is a high time now we need the real support. Wabunge, ma-governors, ma-senators, ma-MCA, matajiri, kila mtu tutokee. So that because the journey I've gone with my son, other sons and daughters are down there and in the villages. They have nowhere to reach mental treatment. They have nowhere to reach how they can be given therapies. I have several of them here in Dika who are going to Madhara Teaching Hospital to get medicines every day. Wakati mwingine unapata hakuna, lazima wanunue. And those medicines are a bit costly. So we are encouraging our people to come out. They support as we launch this mental health facility ili wale ambao wamezidiwa wawe treated. Kama ni kukaa pale kama vile Kimani amekaa pale Mombasa, even as in Kenya also in Dika area, tukue a place where you can bring these young people na wapate matibabu na mahali wanaweza, na sisi yetu tumeongezea, tumesema wapate skills. And I thank Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture. They will be supporting the facility with skills like maybe learning how to do simple things like making yogurts, baking, tailoring, hairdressing, name them, simple skills, so that then waheshimiwa wale wako area wasupport wa vijana hizo vitu wafanye mabiashara.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a specific date you are waiting for this big project?
That one I'll mention it maybe after this. Baadaye.
Wow.
But it's very soon. Lazima niweke madugu zangu akina Obinna mbele, Mheshimiwa Gavana Sonko na wengine. Sasa tuko hata we are even calling the president to come on board.
Wow.
Our new deputy president to come on board. Yes. We are giving them this support nationally ili wote tuamuke pamoja.
Yeah.
Even our formers akina Uhuru Kenyatta wa best president.
Yes.
Kenya is ours. Na ni yetu. Ni sisi tutajitengenezea. Ni sisi tutajishikilia. Hakuna mambo ya milima na mabode ama wapi. We all belong to Kenya.
We are all one.
Hata our former deputy president akuje support vijana. He was on the front line ya kufight mambo ya mambo ya pombe. Sasa atokee akina wote wherever they are so that we can be able to save our people. Na kwa ground me I know what I talk by that. Ukiingia hivi kana other towns, sidhani kuna town Kenya hii haina mtu akona hiyo mental challenge. Wote wachukuliwe, watibiwe, wafanye kazi. Vile niliumia na mtoto wangu, najua wazazi wengine wanaumia hivyo hivyo. Na ningeomba watu watokee with support. Kama utaleta chakula wewe leta. Kama mwenye hii hoteli ndugu yetu Bwana Madhai, huku ni kwako Thika. Tunamtarajia atakuwa mstari wa mbele ili tuokoe vijana wengi na tuweze kujenga Kenya pamoja.
Wow, kabisa. Congratulations Baba Kim. That's such a big step and we are hoping Kenyans will come out in large numbers to support this big project. I mean, Kimani Mbugua amekuwa one of our own. By the way, umesema akitoka Mombasa, hii facility ki open atakuja.
You be the director. CDA the victim. CDA anajua ni wanakunywa dawa gani. CDA anajua vile watafanya. Hii mambo yenu mnafanya ya media services, he is a journalist. You have a class. Ajitore afundishe vijana wengine kufanya nini? Mambo ya journalism. He is learned. You are learned. Na wengine akina Obinna kujeni vijana. That is what we are saying. Hata makanisa itokee. All churches, even ya kina nani, so that we may save 2 or 3 talented young people. Ili waweze kuendelesha Kenya.
By the way, Baba Kim, I know tukianza we had touched on that story but you know Kimani alipost video ikaenda viral akisema first of all you guys are holding him against his will. Ajui nani inabidi amrelease. You know watu wakakaa kwani ni kama pia wazazi hawajui nani ata release Kim from the mental, na according to him amepona. So just to clarify pia on that to is he being held against his will?
Okay, now to correct that. Number one is to thank Kimani very well. I know when he has no way out, he has to, let me use the word in the positive way, he knows how to drill a hole through a wall. I know he has that skill. Making a way where there is no way, Kimani can make a way out. And when he is like that, as that now I know, now he is healed. So if we don't take care, he may now think positively and do something negative. But I once again say this, we are very much aware that he is there and kutoka kwake sijamfunga, yeye ndiye atakayejifungua vizuri. Nisijini alijifunga miguu na mikono kila mahali. Hivyo alijifunga, atajifungua polepole kusema mimi sasa vile vitu nilikuwa ninatumia hapo mbeleni kwa heri ya kuonana mpaka permanently. Ile kazi yangu nilikuwa nafanya I'm ready to work. And it was an assessment that he is okay, na ndio nimesema the 10% agoje. I am the dad and I love him. Na sijamfunga. Kule tutamtoa vile tulienda na yeye. Hawezi toka peke yake. Lazima tushukuru wale walitusupport. Huwezi toka kwa boma ulikaribishwa hivyo hivyo. Lazima ijulikane Kimani nisema sio wangu sasa. Ni wetu. So lazima tuipange vizuri, tumfahamishe how you okay, give your statement. Majenzi wanakupenda sana lakini usiwaangushe tena. He has to sign. He has to sign that we are committing you forever. Hakuna kurudi huko tena. Ili akifika aingie kwa mental challenge facilities and all that.
By the you know wengine walikuanza kwani kule wanaruhusu simu because where does he get the phones to do the videos?
Well, I thank the director Mama Abdara very much and the hospital because they called me immediately. Kimani collided with maybe one of the workers there innocently, ile kampea simu. Maybe he thought he's calling dad. Na si anajua mitambo. Mara moja chui ni ile kusneak, lakini every school has a sneaker na akipatikana si anaweka sengenge.
Kabisa.
So I told them they should not be worried and Kimani atulia, anakula vizuri, anapewa very good treatment na yes, wanamchukua kama mtoto wao.
Yes.
Which is really humbling us as a family and also as a community so that freedom yake iko lakini akubali. Sasa we have to manage him, lakini sio mimi. Vijana ndio mtachagua nani atakuwa manager wa Kimani.
Kabisa.
Ninyi Viki na kina Obinna na kina governor mseme kuanzia leo Kimani atafutiwe manager. Akisema ni Viki, sasa ni juu yako.
Kupambana.
Lazima apangiwe diary, leo unaenda hivi, kesho utaenda hivi. And I think that is going to make a better part of Kimani and so his freedom is there. Hatuna shida, but may he now accept the management. I being the chairman of the management, tumpangie vizuri na atafurahia sana.
Kabisa. Maybe tukimalizia just to ease him up, unajua kwenye huko, unajua pia kwenye yako si mchezo. Maybe the last time we visited him na pia maybe after the video have you tried to talk to him, mwambie ni sawa, no one is holding you against your will?
Yeah, they have been calling me. They always call me due to the challenge. I cannot be able to fly every now and then. Mami was there, Mama Kim was there. I think this is the month of last month. She was there. It took time with Kim, almost 2 weeks. They stayed there as a mother and I was happy about that. Mami, wherever she is in the village, alifanya vizuri wakiwa na other mothers. And I was planning maybe to take a flight by latest next week. Maybe coming, I might take a flight and go and see him and then talk with him. Oh, wow. He's still my great friend. Kimani still remains my great friend.
Yes.
So we have to go and see my friend. Yeah.
Talk to your son. Najua maybe umesema anajanjaruka. Maybe hizi kosa kuwatch video yetu. Talk to him.
Yeah, so Kimani, my son and my great friend, cool down. Cool down. So I'm your director. He's a CEO.
Yeah.
And the director anasema tulia baba. Nitakuja, nitakuchukua na Wakenya wajue umetoka. So and we respect you very well and you know that. And we love Mama Amina, everybody loves you. And we are planning good for you. And it's you now. As I always tell you, let us manage you a bit. Then when he releases you to the office, then you'll be able to rule the whole of the company. He knows what is ahead of him.
Yes.
So Kimani, wherever you are, receive greetings from Dika. Many people, they are greeting you from home. Ellen, Chico, and the sisters, and Sharon, and akina Livia, akina Amila. He knows them. Wamsalimia sana. So cool down. I'm coming.
Wow.
Yeah, your freedom is coming.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
And Baba Kim, is there any support so far so good you need? As a person also, and also as a dad na anything. Any support you'd need na pengine from someone?
Support is always welcome because you see the expenses we go through the family and through all that. As I said, I had to stop my normal way of doing things until I see Kim is out.
Yeah.
Because I said to me and him is a consolidarity. I cannot be doing many things until I see my son is back. But when he is back, I'll be. So any support somebody may think of supporting, he's most welcome. And we normally spread it in an open way. Even if it is buying maybe shoes for him or whatever is there. And also, maybe I'm putting also bills in the high school. And not in the high school, in the university. And the last born, Sister Kimani, is in KU.
Oh, wow.
She's pursuing a degree there.
Yeah.
And other things, which, life is still, there's challenge. So support is welcome. And above all, we are calling for the bigger support of establishing a mental health facility for our people who have been abandoned.
Yes. How can they, if somebody wants to channel support, how can they reach you? And also concerning the big project that is coming up, how can they reach Baba Kim to know umefika wapi? How can we donate? How can we do this?
Now we still have the main account, Kimani Mbugua, where I and Obinna and Sonko we manage it. Still the pay bill is still there. They can still use that account in Equity Bank. If they don't have my number, I'll give you. Can put it in your screen.
Maybe you can just mention and then I'll put it there, your number also.
Yeah, my personal number is 0746 059 591. That's my personal number. Is the main number which is known all over the country.
Yeah.
And for the pay bill, it is.
The pay bill, I think I'll put it there.
Yeah, you put it there.
Yes.
So that as we now plan to open the facility, and also for having the launchings, we call all Kenyans to support this. It is not a joke. Mental health is not a joke. I know, Vicky, when I see you and the young people performing this kind of business, it makes me feel, oh, my son was like this. So I am really championing and saying, may everyone come out. Hata kama kwako watu vijana wako sawa, support wale hawako sawa. I have in fact 6 families always calling me to know whether have I started the facility so that they can bring their young people and have those skills. They have become a great challenge to their families. And also another thing which is very touching, the Madari Teaching and National Hospital, Referral Hospital, kuna wale walitibiwa, and imagine Vicky, those young people were abandoned there.
What?
The record shows me that there are over 100 of them.
100
of them. They are sleeping on floors. Nobody cares about them. They're only getting medication. So that's when I said, and I thank Governor Sonko and also Fred Obinna. We said, first of all, we rescue these ones. As we see how they are going to eat, drink, have skills. Imagine a young person like you being abandoned. Where do you go? Somebody is talented, he's learned. Others have gone the level of having a degree in a certain area. If I was not there for Kimani, angekuwa namna gani? What about tomorrow? And akina Kojestina, talented young people lying in Madare, no one cares about them. That is what even made me to change and say, okay, things are very serious. So Kenyans, when you eat and drink, remember there is a young person lying somewhere waiting for Baba Kimani to go and pick him, amweka mahali kama nyumbani. So that's why I'm saying, may we come up so that we can be able to support them. Na wale ambao wako huko nje pia tuwachukue, watibiwe, wakuwe na nafasi nzuri ya kujimudu kwa maisha.
Kabisa. Is there anything tumesahau Baba Kim that we'd love to touch on? Ama we are good?
To me, I think that's because we have many other times to be talking. Maybe to say thank you very much to Kenyans and watu wa Murang'a, watu wa Kisumu, watu wa Mombasa, watu wa Taita, Kenya mzima, all corners. Na pia tunashukuru our president is supporting the young people. Na tuseme kila mtu to cool down. Tujenge taifa. Na I know young people, the Gen Zs, sisi wazazi tuko tayari kuwa support. Na tunasema wale wako kwa serikali, wale wako nje ya serikali, tunawaomba let us support our people. Let us be champions of supporting our own. And then our name will be big in the country. Great.
Guys, I think that has been it with Baba Kim. First of all, we are praying Baba Kim that Kim will be well. Na at the end of it, atatoka and akuja kwe the Kim that we used to know, even a bigger, personality out there. And also, guys, don't forget the big project that Baba Kimani is having. Probably by December, tutakuwa tunaiona iko pale nje. Don't forget to support him. But do you always have a social media? Ama wetu ni namba peke yake?
I have the number only, social media, and I also thank a company named Star Sales. Star Sales belongs to Muturi Joroge. He has really been of great support. He is a champion on dairy farming. His company is really supporting Kimani, so that these are one of the companies that will be supporting providing milk. And teaching farmers on those who like to major on how to manage farms and all that. I thank them very well and many others.
Wow. I think, guys, that has been it with Baba Kimani. Don't forget to support him on his upcoming projects, and also let's pray that Kimani Mbugua will get well. Until next time, bye-bye.